Hey everyone, welcome back to Taxi Talks. Today we are diving into a topic that's often debated but super important. Why you should always tip your driver. Now, I'm not just saying this as a driver myself. Tipping is about more than just money. It's about respect, appreciation, and understanding what goes on behind the scenes. So buckle up and let's get into it. To understand why tipping matters, let's talk about what it's really like to be a taxi driver. 1. Long hours. Most drivers work long, irregular hours, often late at night or early in the morning, just to make ends meet. 2. Expenses add up. We don't just show up and drive. Drivers cover the cost on fuel, maintenance, insurance, and sometimes even leasing the vehicle. These expenses eat into our earnings. 3. Unpredictable income. Driving is not a steady paycheck. Some days are great, others are slow. And tips can make the difference between a good day and a bad one. Tipping shows you recognize and respect the effort your driver puts into getting you to your destination safely and comfortably. Let's break down what your tip actually means to the person behind the wheel. 1. It's a thank you. Tipping is a way of saying thank you for the service. Whether it's a short ride or a long one, it acknowledges the driver's effort. 2. It boosts morale. Driving can be stressful. Traffic jams, tough customers, and long hours take a toll. A trip, no matter how small, brightens a driver's day. 3. It helps with everyday's cost. Tip can cover basics like lunch, coffee, or even fuel for the next ride. It's a tangible way to support someone working hard. Your tip isn't just extra cash, it's a sign of appreciation that makes the job a little easier. Now, let's address some common misunderstandings passengers might have about tipping. 1. The fare covers everything. Many people assume the meter fare includes everything, but drivers only take home a portion of their expenses. Tip directly benefit the driver. 2. I don't need to tip for short rides. Even short rides require the same level of attention and effort as longer ones. A small tip is always appreciated. 3. Drivers don't care about tips. Trust me, we do. It's not about greed, it's about feeling valued for the work we do. Tipping might seem optional, but it's a meaningful gesture that drivers notice and appreciate. Now that you know why tipping matters, let's talk about how much is appropriate. 1. The standard tip. A good rule of thumb is 15 to 20% of the fare, just like you'd tip a restaurant. For example, if your fare is $20, a $3 or $4 tip is perfect. Exceptional service. If your driver goes above and beyond, helping with luggage, navigating difficult routes, or providing a super clean ride, consider tipping a little extra. 3. Minimum tip. If your fare is small, even $1 or $2 makes a difference. It's not about the amount, it's the thought that counts. Every tip, big or small, shows your appreciation for the service. Tipping doesn't just benefit the driver, it creates a positive ripple effect. 1. Better service for everyone. Drivers who feel appreciated are more motivated to provide great service, not just for you, but for every passenger they pick up. Improved driver-passenger relationship. A tip can turn a quick transaction into a moment of human connection. It's a small gesture that makes the world a little kinder. 3. Encourage fair treatment in the industry. When tipping becomes the norm, it sets a standard for valuing drivers' hard work. Your tip is more than just money. It's a way to contribute to a better experience for everyone. Before we wrap up, let's go over the key points one more time. Drivers face long hours and high expenses. Tipping shows appreciation and boosts morale. 15 to 20% is the standard, but every little bit helps. Tipping creates a positive ripple effect for everyone. So next time you are in a taxi, remember your tip isn't just a nice gesture. It's a way of saying, I see the work you are doing and I value it. That's it for today's episode of Taxi Talk. I hope this gave you a new perspective on tipping and why it matters so much. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more tips and insights from the world of taxi driving. Until next time, drive safe, ride happy, and don't forget to tip your driver.